Hey, you. Yeah, you. I have a Patreon. And thank you to my Patreon supporters. They're shown right here. If you want to be on this list, then go over to my Patreon and sub at a $10 plus tier. However, it's not required. I just appreciate that you guys watch anyways. But these people are $10 plus tiers, so thank you guys for supporting me. Anyways, on to the video. Hey. Yeah, thank you for letting me stay. Yeah, it's really wet out there. I know if I went driving, I would probably end up getting in a crash. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Um, yeah, I had a crazy night last night, and I'm still coming down from it. Yeah, yeah, no, it wasn't anything like super crazy. It was more of just a lot happened, and it kind of mentally taxing. Yeah, no, it wasn't super bad though. It was okay. It was just tiring, I guess. hmm Yeah. So what have you been up to tonight? Mhm. Mhm. All right. Yeah. Well, before I came here, I was actually on my way to go pick up some food. But before that, I kind of was just driving around. I don't know. I knew that your place was the closest, so I came and pulled in here. Um, Yeah, no, it's getting really bad outside. I think it's probably gonna end up storming. Uh, Not storming. I think it's gonna probably end up being like really bad. Maybe a tornado or something. I'm not sure yet. No, I mean you can hear it outside. It just does not sound good. Um, I'm pretty lucky to have a friend like you. Well, I am. I mean, it's like pretty hard to find someone who is as sweet and as nice as you and accepts me into your home, even on like such short notice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting mushy because I'm sleepy, but I don't know. You mean a lot to me. I mean, yeah, you were one of my best friends since, I can remember. And you've been here for me for years. I mean, you were here for me whenever, my mom passed. You were here for me whenever I was having a lot of family issues. You were here for me, from everything. It's hard to find someone like that. Yeah. I mean, you're still my emergency contact everywhere. Um, yeah. No, it used to be my dad, but he's gotten worse recently. So I I switched everything over to you because you are the person I trust most, and you've been my emergency contact on a few places for a while. Yeah, but I think I told you that before. Yeah, no, sorry. I didn't mean to yawn in your face. No, I'm sleepy, but what you gonna do? Yeah, no, it's hard finding nice people because everybody thinks that they know best and they think that they can just like do things the way that they want, and a lot of people like stepping over people and getting what they want that way. But that's not the way to do it, in my opinion. But I don't know. Some people just, I guess some people don't even notice that they do it. Yeah. Either way, my point is, you are not like that. You are a solid rock. Yeah. You've been my rock for a while, to be honest. Yeah, there's been a lot of times that I had thoughts about life and if it was worth still doing. But I would think about how it would affect my family, and then, you would always show up there. Um, you know, whenever I thought those things, even if I didn't vocally say them. I remember there was one day in specific that I was feeling, depressed, suicidal, and I ended up looking down at my phone and seeing that I got a message, like, right as I was gonna do something stupid, um, and it was from you, and it was just you checking up on me to see how I was, and I didn't even tell you I was sad or anything, and you just kind of knew. Yeah. Luckily, I am a lot better than I was then, but it just goes to show, even if you didn't know it, you've been here for me in my lowest moments, and I always want to be here for you as well. Yeah, of course. I mean, you again have been the only consistent friend I've had, for years, and you're the only person who I genuinely trust with like my life. Yeah, I mean, I don't even trust like my dad with my life. I trust you with it fully, though. You know. hmm I'm I'm glad to see you. To be honest, I know this was a random drop by and you didn't know it was coming, but I mean, honestly, I'm just really happy to actually see you and be able to talk to you. I mean, it's been so long, I feel, since we talked and had a good time last, Yeah. I know work's been keeping you busy, and I've been busy with my own job and things, but, I don't know. Even if it's like an odd time, I'm glad that we finally made time for each other. Well, not really made time, but I'm glad we have this time now because it's been a hell of a week for, well, probably both of us, but just seeing your face makes me feel better. Yeah. By the way, I want to ask something. This is something a little bit odd to ask, but I think I should still ask it, so I'm going to. Have you found a partner yet? Or a boyfriend, or a girlfriend, or whatever you're into? Mm, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, honestly, the right person will come, okay? The right person's gonna come eventually. It's just you have to wait for them. And it's hard, trust me, I know it's hard. Especially whenever you're lonely. It's hard for you to wait for someone that you think is never gonna come. Um, but you just have to know that your princess or prince is out there somewhere, and they're probably just as lonely as you are right now, or they're getting cheated on by their current partner, or, there's a multitude of different things. Um, and they'll eventually come to you and you'll come to them. And hey, if it doesn't work out with that person, in my opinion, there's, you know, 4,000 people for every person. It's just you have to find which person that you match well with the most, and the person that you trust the most, and all those things. hmm I know you've been going through a hard time recently, so I do want to say it's gonna get better. Um, it's it's not always gonna be hard to keep going, but it definitely gets that way sometimes. But you have to keep in mind that, and I know that everybody says this, but it's true. This pain is temporary. It's going to go away. And not only is it going to go away, you're going to feel better eventually, and you're going to be doing better. of times there's a giant cause to like, the depression people feel or the loneliness people feel. And a lot of times people know what that is. They know what's making them feel bad, but they can't get out of it. But they can't get out of that situation, so it makes it hard. But you just have to know you're eventually gonna get out of that situation. And if you don't know why you're sad right now, I mean, you'll get out of that too. It just takes time, you know. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, so getting over depression or getting over any sort of thing like that, it's gonna take time. And this is probably something you don't want to hear, but I am gonna say it. Depression doesn't go away; it will always come back. But it's just one of those things where you have to realize what the signs are for you personally and the symptoms, and you have to keep telling yourself, I feel bad right now, but I'm gonna feel better eventually, and that has to keep pushing you on, Mm-hmm. Come here, give me a hug. You smell really good. Yeah, I didn't even notice your hair was wet. I guess you just hopped out of the shower, huh? Yeah. A little kiss on the cheek for you. Yeah. You're gonna be okay, alright? I promise you're gonna be okay. Again, it's just gonna take time. Mm-hmm. And I know you're gonna find an amazing partner, by the way. I mean, you are a very fucking great person, and you're very hot. You're sweet. You make really stupid fucking jokes. You can put a grown man to shame with how many chicken nuggets you can eat in one sitting. And, you are even still now a hoodie fiend, and you take mine still, even though we're not dating. Yeah, you've always done that though. You've always taken my hoodies. I mean, you can have them. I don't care. Yeah. you know, it'd be so easy if I could just find someone like you. I don't know. I feel like we talk extremely easily, and everything with us is super easy, and we click. We always have. It'd be so easy to just, instead of being in a relationship with, some person who may hurt you, just be in a relationship with like you, because, we have a lot of history, and I don't know, I feel like that'd be nice, but I mean, that wouldn't happen. Yeah, that'd be too awkward for both of us, I think. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I'm still pretty sleepy. No, yeah, I'll take a nap eventually. I want to sit up and talk to you since it's been so long. Yeah, give me your hand. I want to hold it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's, I don't know. We're both gonna get through this again. We're gonna get through the depression. We're gonna get through, the loneliness, and we're gonna find somebody, and we're going to both, we're gonna be good. Okay. Even if you're still a fucking loser. Yeah, listen, I had to say that. It's getting too mushy up in this bitch. Yeah. No, I don't know. I just, personally, I think that the mental capacity of people and the mental state of people, it's really fragile, and you need to be careful when talking to people about mental health, because I mean, something that's extremely minuscule to one person could ruin another person's life, essentially, you know? Like, it's one of those things where, you know, victims of like sexual assault, they a lot of times will steer clear from any movies or anything with scenes on it with SA, um, because it triggers something in them to, it triggers the memories, you know? Um, and, you know, it's similar to what I was just saying, right? Is, you never know if, like, you saying something is gonna trigger something for someone else. Um, so I always think that you need to take and talk about mental health in a very serious way. You need to talk about it in, you know, the best way you can, but you also always need to be open minded, and you need to listen to the people who, I don't know, need help, because, you know, they're the only person who knows what they're going through at that moment. Um, and it may feel like no one else is going through it, but I mean, of course, other people are. It's just, it's hard to explain how you feel whenever you've never seen anybody or met anybody who's felt the same way, you know? It's hard to articulate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought about going to school for therapy, but I don't know. I didn't think it probably paid that well, and it just, I don't know. I'd rather be your therapist. Yeah. 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 Mm, I'm still a little bit tired, but I'll be okay. No, I'm not going to bed yet. I'll go to bed a little bit later. Well, I'm probably gonna go to bed when you go to bed, okay? Whatever. Mm, you know, I don't know how to say this, but I think I might be in love with you. Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to just randomly push this upon you, but I don't know. It just feels like it's the right time to tell you that I have been in love with you for many years now, and I know you're lonely right now, and I'm not saying right now we have to do anything, okay? I'm not saying right now you have to accept my confession. I'm not saying you have to, nothing has to change right now, but whenever we both feel better, and whenever, you know, you're ready, because I'm ready, okay? Whenever you are ready, I want to see if you want to possibly be my boyfriend. But of course, take your time. I don't want you to make a rash decision on your emotions right now. I want you to think about it and think if you actually want this. And if you do, then I will be happy to be your boyfriend. And if you don't, then that's okay. You know, nothing's gonna change between us. I just needed to let you know. You, I didn't know you felt that way. Yeah, I haven't known. I don't know. I thought it was one-sided, to be honest. I just couldn't hold back saying it anymore. Yeah. um, is it alright if I kiss you? Okay, come here. Thank you for that. Yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'm gonna head to bed, okay? Yeah. You sleep well, okay? And then in the morning we can talk about everything. I can take you to dinner or whatever, okay? Yeah. Alright. Sleep well, okay? Good night.